Hello, everyone, and welcome. I decided not to record this on the PC because I don't think OBS can do 4K recording, and we don't really need 4K recording for this, but I thought this was a special occasion because welcome back to Chaos Eats, which I haven't done in forever. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the last time I did that. That was probably 2020, maybe 2021. Anyway, the link will go in the description for the original Chaos Eats thing where I ate some stuff from Whataburger and some other things. And today on the docket, as you can see, I have some chips here. These aren't special chips in their own right. They're just Clancy's wavy potato chips from Aldi. But I did get a couple other things from Aldi that I'm going to try out today. Because if you can find dip for 99 cents with these kind of labels, of course you're gonna try them. So we have these are from Aldi. I don't know. Okay, Park Street Deli, which I think is the Aldi brand. We have crab Rangoon dip. So I saw that and I was immediately like, of course I love crab Rangoons. I want this. And then lobster roll dip that has a lighthouse because the sea. So we're gonna try out both of these dips, and this will be the first Chaos Eats in a while. I mostly did this because I promised a friend of mine that I would try out some new stuff because she lives in Sweden, and they had some chips that were like cheddar and pear smoothie flavor. She said they weren't very good, and I felt a little bad because I was the one. She might have bought them anyway. But I was the one who was like, fuck yeah, try that shit out. And then she tried them, and then she's like, they're gross, but not gross enough that I have to throw them away. And I'm like, I apologize. And unfortunately, the only chips that they had there that were, like, different than your traditional flavors, were pickle ranch flavor and loaded bacon and cheddar flavor, which are honestly just very normal flavors. Not anything to write home about those guys. So those will go on top of the fridge for now. But I just have these regular wavy potato chips, and I'll go ahead and try the crab Rangoon dip. I'm also doing this because I told a friend about the Rangoon dip, and she was like, I'm gonna trust you on this. And I'm like, okay, well I should probably test it out first and then let her know, because if it's horrible, I really don't want her to get it. But it already looks. Does that actually have chunks of crab in there? What's the ingredients? Surmi fish protein, pollock. Okay, so it's like imitation crab. Oh wait, no, it contains 2% or less of snow crab meat, tapioca starch. I mean, it looks meaty, I think. There's chunks of something. Maybe that's onion. Is there onion in here? There's cream cheese spread, onion. Salted plums? Okay, cornstarch, potassium, onion. 2% or less of red peppers. Well, I mean, I guess you can have a lot of 2% and 100%. Anyway, we're gonna try the crab Rangoon first. Or crab Rangoon. Sorry, I keep forgetting there's another N in there. So let's try this out. I mean, God, it's so thick. But for 99 cents, this was like a steal, honestly. It's kind of weirdly sweet, but I guess, like, crab is kind of sweet. Oh, let me try another bite. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just, like, placing the flavor is a little odd. But yeah, I mean, it has, like, bits of fish, probably like imitation crab and stuff in there. I mean, I love seafood, So I'd say if you like seafood, this is a pretty good dip to try out. Like, I wouldn't say it's anything to write home about. If anything, I feel like it could be spicier, but I do like spicy stuff, so. So you know what? Crab Rangoon dip, I wouldn't say it's the most innovative or amazing tasting thing, but it's not bad. And it's a 99-cent dip, and I mean, $1 for a decent amount of dip is, I'd say that's a pretty good deal. Like, God. Like, you see, I have this Tostitos jar. I'm saving it because I'm growing veggies and stuff, and I'm like, I kind of need jars for canning. And I know there are specific jars for canning things, but I also like using old jars and things. I also like infusing alcohol, and apparently people got kind of mad because last time I infused some, it was in a Gatorade bottle. It was only in the bottle for like the 5 days I needed to infuse it, but people are like, the plastic's in it, it's gonna mess up the flavor, and I'm like, it's not gonna be in there forever, it's just what I had on hand. So glass bottles are good for that as well, since glass doesn't leach flavor. But anyway, on to the next. So now we're gonna try the lobster roll dip. I'd say the only thing I didn't like about the crab rangoon dip, it's a little too chunky, so it's kind of hard to get a good like dip off of it. Make sure you have a strong chip. So let's say, and the lobster one's a bit like, it's much smaller bits and everything in there, so it's easier to dip. That's pretty good. I mean, also, I'm a little bit biased because I love seafood. If you do not like seafood, you probably will not like either of these dips. So be warned for that. If you like seafood, though, this is a pretty cheap option. Let's try one more bite. I think out of the two, I like the lobster roll dip a bit more. And part of it is probably the texture. Because like I said, this is more like in line with your usual dips where it's very like finely minced and mixed together. Whereas this one is a lot chunkier. It's just a little bit harder to get it out of there. And yeah, I'm more of a texture than a taste person. Like, if something tastes bad, it tastes bad. But at the same time, if something tastes good but also has a bad texture, it can make the whole thing just not feel too good. So yeah. The verdict? I mean, crab rangoon dip, good. A little bit too chunky for my taste, but like the flavor's all right. I wouldn't say it tastes exactly like a crab rangoon, but it definitely tastes like crab. It's a little bit sweet, and if you're okay with that, then yeah, very good dip. Lobster roll dip, definitely good. Good texture on this, good flavor. And it's nice to have a dip where it looks like not super processed, because you know, like nacho cheese and all that, that shit's like 5% cheese and 95% other stuff. So it's nice to have a dip that actually looks like what it says it is. So yeah, I'd say both of these quite good. If you have an Aldi near you, check it out. I think at least here, these are 99 cents. Even if they're not 99 cents, I think they're only $2, which is not bad for chip dip. So yeah, check it out. And this is Chaos signing off. Thank you for coming to Chaos Eats. I will try to make more of these videos as I find random foods to eat. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So until next time, catch you guys later.